Hello guys, welcome back to another one on Chop the Football TV. I'm back again with my late videos. I know this is long overdue, but I just had to do it, man. So Nigeria versus Gabon, 4-1. My prediction initially was 2-0, but we won 4-1, and now we have. And I watched that game, the Nigeria versus Gabon, and I also watched the Cameroon versus Congo. And if you know, Cameroon was beaten by Congo 1-0. So basically, Cameroon wouldn't be making it to the World Cup. So Nigeria and Congo face each other on Sunday to qualify for the Intercontinental Confederation something. But anyways, I just want to talk about the game, the Nigeria versus Gabon game. Very, very interesting game. First half was interesting. I think Nigeria dominated both halves. Nigeria dominated both halves to me. But initially, I expected Nigeria to take the lead in the first half. Just personally, I think we fielded a much better team. We dominated more possession than Gabon, and we just had two deadly strikers. In Akor Adams and Victor Osimhen. So I thought we were supposed to take, I expected that we took the lead in the first half, but that did not happen. Then in second half, Gabon really came out to play. They came out to play. And in second half was when we took the lead with a goal by Akor Adams, an interception from a bad pass by the Gabon defender. And we took the lead. We took the lead in the 78th minute of the game. That was when we took the lead, and at that point I was like, okay, hopefully we score another goal to just seal the win, but if we are not able to score another goal, at least we maintain that one goal lead. And due to some defensive mistakes, we then conceded a goal which brought the game to 1-1. And just a couple of things I want to say. A couple of players. So how would I put this? I would say that I would mention a couple of players that in my opinion did really well yesterday. Did really well, and a couple of players that were poor. So I'll start with the ones that were poor. Osimhen was rubbish yesterday. Now, albeit he scored 2 goals in extra time, right? He scored 2 goals to, put us up 4. But that guy was rubbish. He was useless. Yesterday. He was useless. For somebody that is so highly rated as one of the best strikers in the world, the type of chances this guy was missing was, if we were playing against a more dangerous team, we could have paid dearly for those chances he was missing, especially the chance he missed in the penultimate time of the game, like 90 plus something minutes. This guy had a 1-on-1, and this guy butchered that chance. So this guy, he was useless that yesterday, left to me, in my opinion. He for what I expect Osimhen to be doing, the guy was useless that yesterday and could have cost us that game. Now, people might disagree with me and be like, yeah, but how can you say that he scored 2 goals in extra time, and the match against Benin Republic, he scored a hat-trick. And I get that, and I give him kudos for that, but he was useless yesterday. Yeah, was useless yesterday, man, in my opinion. Another person that had a very horrible game to me was Alex Iwobi. I actually expected the coach to have taken him out early. I've taken him out early on in the second half, because this guy was just giving misplaced passes left, right, center, giving misplaced passes left, right, center. He was poor yesterday as well. He was poor. Another player that was poor was Chukwueze. Chukwueze was I think he was even playing that midfield yesterday. I didn't really see him do anything from the wing. I actually saw him do more things in the midfield, and he was rubbish yesterday. He was rubbish as well, in my opinion. Now, who else? Who else? Um, for now, those are the players I can remember that were just absolutely rubbish yesterday. But certain players had an incredible game as well. Certain players had an incredible game. Players like Benjamin Frederick. That guy, watch out for that guy. Watch out for that boy. He's plays for Brentford. Benjamin Fredericks. He was incredible. He was incredible yesterday, and not just yesterday. He was incredible against the game against Benin Republic. That guy is a solid centre back. Very good, very strong, very quick, good in the air, very composed, good at driving the ball from defense to the midfield. So just watch out for that guy. So he was incredible yesterday. Another person that had a decent game yesterday was Calvin Bassey. Although he's a defender that I call it, I say this guy always has bozo moments. He has bozo moments in his genes, but he was good yesterday. Wilfred Ndidi was incredible yesterday in that DM. He was incredible yesterday. Wilfred Ndidi was incredible yesterday. That is why he's one of those players that always have to start for Nigeria. He can't be benched. He's our deputy captain after Trust Ekong. He's our deputy captain. So, and the guy he's a pillar in that midfield. Marks everything moving, strong. Very good passer of the ball, and he was immense for us yesterday. Another player that was really good yesterday was another player that was really good yesterday was, let me see, Akor Adams. Akor Adams had a decent game yesterday. He had a decent game yesterday. I think that pairing of him and Victor Osimhen is a good pairing. He was very good yesterday as well. At least he scored our first goal, although he was taken off later. Another player that really impressed me yesterday was Zaidu Sanusi. Our left back. He had a very decent game yesterday as well. He did his thing. He really performed well. So, but for the most part, then players like Ejuke came in, and he scored. He scored our second goal. He had a very decent game as well. I feel like that right wing isn't his position. I think he's better from the left wing. But he had a very good game. He had a very good when he came in. He played well. Like I said, he scored our second goal. He was, taking on players. He was very aggressive. Although a few times he would lose the ball. A few times he was bullied off the ball. But he did well yesterday. One problem in our team that I think we have is our goalkeeper, Stanley Wabali. If this is the guy that we are taking to that if we qualify for the World Cup, hopefully we qualify. If this is the guy that will be taken to the World Cup, we're in trouble, because by the time we face good teams like these very decent teams, this guy one leg dey shake. I don't have trust in this Stanley Wambali guy, but this is the best we have for now. And I think when you look at Nigeria, you see that we've produced world class keepers like Victor Osimhen, Ikeshurumu, Peter Rufai. With these incredible goalkeepers. I think it's over the years. That goalkeeping position has been one position that we've really been short on. We've really been short on. We haven't like produced like a world class or just below world class goalkeeper in a long time. And I don't know why. We produce strikers, midfielders, even defenders, wingers, but for some reason we just seem to struggle in that goalkeeping position. And it's daunting. I don't know why. You can leave me a comment in the comment section, and let me know what you think. Why do you think we've over the years we've been short-handed in that goalkeeping position? I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, we won. At the end of the day, is that we won the game 4-1. We won our last game 3-0. We won this one 4-1, and we have another game against Congo on Sunday, and that should be very interesting. We shouldn't also take them lightly, because that would be a tough game as well. That would be a really tough game, and we need to curtail and limit the mistakes we make in our defense. And Osimhen, please don't go into that game on Sunday and be missing chances anyhow. Like, so that I'll say yesterday we were lucky. We were lucky because usually after missing chances like that, you usually pay. You usually pay. Because me, I don't think if it was someone like Aubameyang that had that type of chance, he would have missed it. I don't think so. And Osimhen is a world class striker, so you can't be like, look at the chances this guy was missing that yesterday. Guy was useless yesterday, man, in my opinion. But yeah, that's really about it, man. And we look forward to the game on Sunday. And yeah, keep it locked on this channel. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, peace, guys.